Hello students. Now in this discussion we shall look at soil pollution. Soil is a thin covering over the land consisting of a mixture of minerals, organic material, living organisms, air and water that together support the growth of plant life. Soil varies in their content of clay, silt, sand and gravel. So basically this clay, silt, sand, they are all different sized particles. The relative amounts of the different size and types of mineral particles determine the soil texture. Soil erosion can be defined as the movement of surface litter and topsoil from one place to another. This happens due to rain, water, due to excessive rain, water takes away this topsoil. While erosion is a natural process often caused by wind and flowing water, it is greatly accelerated by human activities such as farming, construction, overgrazing by livestock means animals, cattle, burning of grass cover and deforestation. See, I would like to tell one important thing here. Uh, when it comes to soil pollution, I'd just like to show you this slide, biodiversity of life. Actually, on this planet Earth, like first is the highest biodiversity is 61% is arthropods. You can see that purple color right side. 61% is arthropods. Arthropods means all the ants, insects, bees, small crabs, all these kind of things. They come under the arthropods, which constitute 61% of biodiversity. Okay, this all. So these are, and you can see even next like turtles, tortoise, okay, fungi 6%, mammals. Man is a mammal, so man comes under only 0.3%. Okay, green plants 15%, lizards and snakes. So please understand this. Most of these lizards and snakes, bacteria, all these plants, they all live on the soil. So please understand, soil is very important. We are not able to understand and appreciate the importance of soil. Okay, and this when you say pollution not only affecting man. See here, there in this biodiversity chart, you can see so many species are mentioned here. Okay, so definitely it is not only the man who is affected, even plants, even insects, mammals, fungi, turtles and tortoises, lizards and snakes, everything. Now we shall, having seen the importance of soil and all the biodiversity which survives on the soil, let us see the causes and effects of soil pollution. The loss of the topsoil makes the soil less fertile and reduces its water holding capacity. The topsoil which is washed away also contributes to water pollution, clogging lakes, increasing turbidity of water, and also leads to loss of aquatic life. So again here also, due to the pollution, the topsoil which gets washed away, it causes water pollution and also leads to the loss of aquatic life. The first important cause is industrial activity. So industrial activity has been the biggest contributor to the problem. Most industries are dependent on extracting minerals from the earth, like mines. You have seen in Goa all this iron ore mines. Whether it is iron ore or coal, the byproducts are contaminated and they are not disposed of in a manner that can be considered safe, and it makes it unsuitable for use. See, most of the industrial activity, whether it is iron ore mining, coal mining, especially these are all open cast mining, they are not disposed properly and the area becomes unsafe and not suitable for use. Secondly, the agriculture activities. In agriculture activity, chemical utilization has gone up tremendously since technology provided us with the main modern pesticides and fertilizers. So now there's NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and then urea and all. These are the modern fertilizers. So a lot of these fertilizers are being used to increase the yield, and also chemicals, pesticides are used to kill the pests. So they contain chemicals that are not produced in nature and cannot be broken down by it. So these are chemicals are produced artificially by man, not produced in the nature, and hence they are not easy to break. As a result, they seep into the ground after they mix with water and slowly reduce the fertility of the soil. I think you might have seen, if you see your own villages, your own farms and all, you will find that the fertility over the years has gone down. Though we go for crop rotation, means we change crops every alternate year, intercrop rotation we do, but the agriculture yield has reduced mainly due to these chemicals, which has reduced the fertility of the soils. Other chemicals damage the composition of the soil and make it easier to erode by water. Plants absorb many of these pesticides, and when they decompose, they cause soil pollution since they become a part of the land. These small plants, shrubs, and all, when they die, they get decomposed, they become the soil. But because they absorb a lot of pesticides themselves, they also lead to the pollution. So the after industrial activity, then comes the agricultural activity, and third is the waste disposal. While industrial waste is sure to cause contamination, there is another way in which we are adding to the pollution. Every human produces certain amount of waste products by way or defecation, means you are going to washroom. No? While much of it moves into the sewer with the system, there is also a large amount that is dumped directly into the landfills. See what happens, not only this defecation, even our whatever items we buy, this all packaging material, online shopping, even this plastic, polythene and all, most of these things, it goes into the landfills. Even the sewer system ends at the landfill, where the biological waste pollutes the soil and water. So this biological waste, animal excreta or human excreta, that pollutes the soil and water. This is because our bodies are full of toxin and chemicals which are now seeping into the land and causing pollution of the soil. So most of the things which they use a lot of toxins and chemicals, and now they are seeping into the land and causing the soil pollution. Then we have got oil spills actually. Oil when it leaks, oils and chemicals when they leak, whether it is in storage or transportation, this also contaminates the soil, as well as it can enter the groundwater and make the water unsafe for human consumption. And you also have acid rain, as we have seen, oxides of carbon, oxides of nitrogen, oxides of sulfur, when they go up mix with the rain, they fall down as carbonic acid, sulfuric acid and nitric acid. So this acid rain is caused by pollutants present in the air, mixes up with the rain and returns onto the ground. The polluted water could dissolve away some of the important nutrients found in the soil and change the structure of the soil. Please understand, we are not only talking about the fertility of the soil, but also the soil is protecting our flora and fauna. So they are very important component in this biodiversity. Now what are the control measures for soil pollution? Let us see, and erosion also, not only pollution but also soil erosion. So one is area treatment, which includes treating of the land, and second is drainage line treatment, which involves treating the natural water resources. So nowadays, if you have seen, continuous contour trenches can be used to enhance filtration of the water, reduce the runoffs and check soil erosion. So normally this water during rains, that runoff water, that can be checked by making contour trenches, so that water will not enter your area, only it will go out from the surroundings and it will avoid the soil erosion. This is done in villages basically. It allows shallow trenches. It involves shallow trenches dug across the slope of the land and along the contour lines, basically for the purpose of soil and water conservation. They are most effective on gentle slopes and in areas of low to medium rainfall. So as I said, wherever there is rainfall and you find that there is some slight slope and all and contours, so that when the water rain falls, it flows and it may take away the topsoil. To avoid that, there is small like you call gutter like trenches which are dug so that the water goes away and it doesn't take away the topsoil. Then live check dams with barriers created by planting grass, shrubs and trees across the gullies can also be used for this purpose. See, I have seen, I don't know whether you have seen when you go from Karwar, Ankola to Kumta and even in Goa, now the new highways have come, na, four laning and all they have done. So that land has been excavated. So you can see the vertical huge land is there and they have made the passage in between. So but the land, this earth will fall. So the soil will fall. That is why they have planted grass actually. They have planted grass, shrubs, so that these roots of the plants and shrubs, na, they will hold the mud and the topsoil will not be carried away. A bund constructed out of stones across the stream can also be used for conserving soil and water. So normally in villages again, a bund, they construct a small bunds out of stones, so that in that bund, na, this all water and soil will come. The water will flow away, but soil gets collected. Okay, that prevents the runoff of the top fertile soil. So this was about soil pollution. In next class we will discuss about marine pollution. Thank you.